Hi everyone, Simon here. Hope you're doing well, having a good week, that sort of thing. All right, so a new episode of Musical Discoveries. And this week is a band called Electric Purge, which are a great little two-piece out of Croatia. Okay, like I say, two-piece from Croatia. Now, the two guys that make up the band, I apologize if I get these pronunciations wrong. There's a high likelihood I will. Okay, so we have Marko Domjan on bass and vocals, and Emil Krancic on drums. Okay, um, and instantly these guys have got it together. Um, Now, on how I discovered them was the YouTube algorithm. It recommended a song to me, and I thought I'll have a listen. And I was really impressed. I really enjoyed it. Now, one thing I think that these guys are going to get is they're going to get a lot of similar. They're going to get a lot of people saying that this very similar to Royal Blood, and that is very true. Their sound is quite similar to Royal Blood. You know, you've got that bass guitar with a lot of effects going on it. To be honest, some of the actual bass riffs themselves are, I wouldn't say the same, but you can tell that they've listened to Royal Blood. And also as well, on one of their YouTube videos, they've actually done a cover of Royal Blood. So let's be fair, they like Royal Blood. Yeah, a lot of people do. I do. I think Royal Blood are great. Yeah. But I think these guys are just a little bit different. All right. Nothing wrong with embracing your influences. Nothing wrong with that at all. Everybody does it. Yeah. Every musician, going back as far as popular music has been around, has embraced their influences. Okay, so there's nothing wrong with that. They're not being carbon copies of Royal Blood, but they've also got some extra elements to them. It's like I can definitely hear some Queens of the Stone Age vibe going on. And also as well is the vocal delivery. With every single song seems to be a little bit different. Sometimes I get a vibe of James Hetfield. Sometimes I get a vibe of Dave Grohl. So I think the vocalist has really got his own style rather than both of them just being, a copy of Royal Blood. Now, the actual songs themselves, very well produced. Very well produced. And they've got some videos which are really well done as well. I've had a look on their YouTube. I've also had a look on their Spotify, and it doesn't seem that they've released any albums, but it seems there's 5 or 6 songs, just single releases. So guys, if you're listening, let's have some more music. Yeah, I'm enjoying it, and I'm sure lots of other people are. Especially when I look at the view count of the latest single. Look at the view count. There's a lot of people that are really enjoying the music. So come on, let's have some more. Now, songs that I would recommend are "In My Mind" is their latest one. Yeah, I think that's a great song. That's the one that the algorithm recommended to me to listen to. Really good song. Really good song. Really well made. Really well written. Insane is another one. That's one of their earlier ones. I really enjoyed that as well. Now, with these songs, they do have a certain vibe going on. There's a little bit of darkness in there. Lyrically, they're quite good as well. And aside from their playing, which is tight, one thing I will commend them on as well is obviously being Croatian, English is not their first language. But when you hear the vocal delivery, you wouldn't know. You wouldn't know that they're not English. Their command of the language is quite good, and when you hear the vocals, there's no real distinction of accent. Sometimes when you hear non-native English speakers singing in English, you could instantly tell that there's an accent there. Think Klaus Meine from the Scorpions. You instantly know he's not English. Yeah. But these guys, they're good. They're good. They are really good. Like I say, there will be comparisons to Royal Blood. But I think as the band grows and progresses, I think they'll be able to move away from that and make their own path. Especially if you hear the songs that are on their YouTube, listen to the older ones and listen to this new one. In my mind, you can hear a distinct progression. Okay, so hopefully they can really carve their own path. Because I wouldn't want to see them labelled as just a clone of another band. Yeah, there's so many bands that get labelled as clones of other bands. All right, that's my recommendation for this week. The band Electric Purge. I will put links below to their channel. Check them out. Yeah. Anyway, I've been Simon. You've been amazing. And I'll see you next time.